Privileged and happy to have Bob Michels along, who is with the Dennison Rotary Club. Bob is the events chairman for the Dennison Rotary Health Checkup. And I guess, Bob, you've been the chairman ever since there was an event. Is that right?
Since day one. Started it back in 1992.
Okay. Well, it's good to have you along, and you should know what you're talking about. And what we're talking about is actually coming up pretty shortly. That's why we wanted to have you in right now, because you can still get an appointment, but the phone-in appointments of that deadline has kind of passed us, right?
Yes, that deadline has passed us. However, if somebody calls our appointment line, which is 740-229-7575, you can leave a message and someone will get back to you to help you register if you're not able to do it online.
So we're taking online registrations. What are the dates of the checkup? Because there are two.
The actual dates of the checkup are April 15th and April 22nd. Be held at the Eastport Avenue School at 1200 Eastport Avenue here in Uricksville. And the event is actually going to be, the blood draw area is from Quest Diagnostics. We've been using them for a number of years, and they put out a good product. And obviously, 50 tests for, a little over 50 tests for $50. It's there's no doctor that's ever going to order 50 tests for you, so it's a true benefit to be able to monitor your health, and help you improve that.
And the $50 is unbelievable. I mean, when you think about what you're getting.
Absolutely. I don't know exactly what the cost would be if it were done at a lab, but well in excess of $600 or $700. And if you add on the extra tests that we do offer for additional health problems, you'd be well over $3,000.
Yeah, and I'm sure the insurance companies would maybe say even more.
Could be.
That's for sure. So tell us a little bit about this. How does the club involve itself and decide that this was a good thing to do and to keep doing?
Well, I'll be honest with you, when I first proposed this back in 1992, the club wasn't so certain because it was going to take quite a bit of money to advertise the event. But I felt that it was a necessity for a couple of reasons. Number one, I felt it would be a good fundraiser for the club. Mm-hmm. That was yet to be seen. But also, if we didn't make a dime at this, we are helping people to improve their health. Many, many, many people over these years have literally had their lives saved as a result of finding something out from some of these tests. And if not just saving a life, we've been able to help people improve their health by finding out that they have an issue early on, and they work with their physician or their healthcare provider to improve their health.
I got to think that in your two careers that you came in contact with so many people, did that maybe help spark the idea?
It did, and at the time we had the hospital administrator in the Rotary Club, and I was coming in as president back in 1992, and I asked him about the possibilities, and we got together and brainstormed with the labs and the nurses and felt it was viable. The hardest sell was to the club because at that time our biggest fundraiser was a community birthday calendar, and we made about $1,500 to $1,800 on it. It was going to take us all of that to advertise.
Yeah. So as somebody who may sign up for this, what kind of tests are available? How do we find out the results then as well?
Well, the basic tests in the $50 profile are for diabetes, cholesterol, triglycerides, liver function, calcium, phosphorus, kidney function, gout, iron deficiency, complete blood count, for anemia, and for infection, thyroid function, which is a TSH, and then many more. And Quest Diagnostics does the blood draw at the school. They'll take the blood and have it processed in their labs in Pittsburgh, and then you will get the results mailed to you. And then in addition to those tests, we have additional tests that you can pay for an additional cost. PSA, which is a prostate cancer screening for men at a cost of $15. The hemoglobin A1C, which is a blood sugar test over time for $15. The vitamin D testing, so high levels or low levels of vitamin D could cause you health issues. We have urine microalbumin, which detects blood protein in the urine as a precursor to kidney damage in people who have high blood pressure and also diabetes. It's an important test for them. We have a thyroid test bundle, which includes the free T3, free T4, the free T4 and T3. That's tough to say for $125. And then we also have a take-home mail-in colorectal test kit to detect for colon cancer.
So that's all available, and pre-registration is required. We talked about that, so go online. What time are the appointments available that are still available, I guess, on the 15th and or the 22nd.
We have all times still available for the most part. The testing starts at 5:15 a.m. and run through 10:30 in the morning. And you can register online at DennisonRotary.com/health-checkup. Or if you just go to the Dennison Rotary website, DennisonRotary.com, and click on the Health Check tab. It just makes it easier as well.
Yeah, that way you know what to look for. How do I pay for this? Do I pay when I get there? Do you take checks? How does that work?
Yes, the payment process is paying there by cash or check. We can't take debit or credit cards, but you pay for it on the day of the testing.
Okay, and you will take walk-ins, but that's going to be an additional $5, I think.
Yeah, additional $5 fee. Actually, that's a kind of encouragement to get registered ahead of time. And if you do participate in the urine microalbumin, you first of all, I will say you need to fast for all the blood tests 10 to 12 hours. Drinking water is permissible, but you don't want to be eating any food for a 10 to 12-hour period. When you come in, if you're doing the urine microalbumin, you will be issued a sample cup, which you will go to the restroom and take the sample with you to the blood draw area, and they will take it from you there.
Okay, so it's pretty well organized.
It is very well organized, and people are in and out usually within 15 minutes.
Yeah, that is good. So tell us then, in looking at it, we heard the origin of this. How does the club now look at the health checkup?
Well, the very first time we did this, I became a hero. We made more money than the $1,800 that we spent to celebrate it, or to basically put it on at that point in time. So we did celebrate some proceeds there. And all that money goes right back to the community. We do so many local projects and try to benefit the community in so many different ways that this money goes back to that. You'll be seeing the electronic sign coming back here soon. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be up by the end of this week there near McCully Drive. That sign took a dive on us, and we had to replace it. It's been quite a challenge. Very expensive cost to put that up, but you'll be seeing that come back here real soon, and we're happy that we're able to do that, and this test helps us to do that.
Who's allowed to join the Dennison Rotary Club, and what is being asked of you once you're there?
Well, we basically say it's business leaders. However, that kind of has gone to the wayside, and it's anyone who wants to be involved in a community organization does great good. Rotary International is an international organization. There's over 4 million members worldwide, and we connect with other clubs very easily. And we meet every other week. At one time, we met every week on Tuesdays. Now it's every other week, the second and fourth Tuesdays at 6 o'clock at our little building at 431 Center Street in Dennison. If anyone has any desire to join, we'd love to have you. On our website, there is a place to click to say you want to join or contact any member, and we'll be back in touch with you.
So your website, Dennison Rotary, is that a .org or
.com?
It's a .com. And do you have a social media presence at all?
We do. We're on Facebook as well.
Well, we ought to be able to find you then.
I certainly hope so.
Bob, I think hopefully we get the word out that this health checkup is on the way again, and available and valuable. And like you said, lives have been saved, and at least the comfort to know I am healthy, and there's nothing wrong. That's nothing wrong with that either.
Absolutely. And there are many, many people here locally that can testify to how this has helped them. The one that comes to mind very quickly, a gentleman, young man, 30-year-old man, came in and he was registered for a PSA test, which he decided he didn't need. He's a young man. And his wife encouraged him, just go ahead and do it. We're already registered for it. And they found out that he had prostate cancer. Wow. It saved his life.
Unbelievable. So, again, you can go online. You can go to Dennison Rotary, click, get through, get registered, take 15 minutes, and do a valuable thing. And then you guys will hopefully get a little bit of money and continue your good work in the community.
Absolutely, and help many people in the meantime. And also that phone number, if you do want to call in, as I said, the registration process to call in is over. But if you leave us a message, we will get back with you. That phone number again is 740-229-7575. All
right, Bob. Well, we thank you, and thank you for your service to the community.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your having me here, and the best of health to everyone.
That's right. Thanks a lot. That's Bob Michels of the Dennison Rotary Club. He is the event chairman for the health checkup, which is coming up in a couple of Saturdays on the 15th and 22nd very soon. So get yourself registered.